Hello YouTube, this is TerraForce88, and here I'm going to present a TV that I found at Goodwill back in December. It is a Sony Trinitron 15-inch model KV-1547R. Why won't it focus? There it goes. Found it at Goodwill for $8. And I really wasn't going to buy it at first because, I mean, yeah, it was in great shape and all that, aside from the missing volume up button, which the button itself is still there. It's just the plate that goes over the button's missing. But then I felt something attached to the top of it, and there was a bag with all of that. That's the original remote control, RM707 remote commander, the basic schematic diagram, the important safeguards card pamphlet, the warranty card, and of course the original instruction manual, which also covers the 19-inch version. And at that point I'm like, you know, I didn't really need a TV, but I figured my mom would need one in the master bedroom. But she's not really ready for it yet, so I went ahead and bought it anyway, because I was running on inputs on my other TV. So right now I'm kind of using it. I got my NES front loader hooked up to it, my VCR, and my Atari 2600, which currently needs a new power supply. But this TV is really old. If we go around, as you can see, it's got kind of a rosewood, according to, I recently found a brochure, a Trinitron brochure, and they had mentioned this being like a Brazilian rosewood veneer. If we look on the back here, maybe if I can figure out where I'm. Oh crap! Now it's not focusing. But there's the date of manufacture of March of 1982. And also this wooden box is my RF switcher, which switches between all the components. A digital television converter box, antenna, and yeah, it has a 75 ohm VHF connector, but 300 ohm UHF twin lead. And according to the handwritten date on this, it was bought and put into service on November 27th of 1982. And for being such an old TV, this performs beautifully. It works almost like new. The only thing is the picture has a really strong red cast when you first turn it on. Hopefully the camera will pick it up. Now, right now I'm just going to turn it on, and since my converter box isn't on, it's just going to show some white noise. Should come up here. There we are. And it's kind of hard to tell from the video, but it's got a pretty strong red cast to it right now, but it's kind of already fixed itself. When we flip it, there is a low power UHF station still on channel 47. As you can see here, it's MTV3. This is over-the-air analog, low power. There's the channel number. It's a green vacuum fluorescent display. Those two LEDs are the volume control, and as they kind of slowly phase, you adjust. The red light blinks whenever you hit a button, or it just stays on if you hit mute.
Diane, if I'm ever going to remodel my house, I'm giving you a call and a nail gun.
I am looking forward to that.
So,
time to saddle up and pick it up.
Anyway, and apparently, I guess this one went off the air too, 51. That was Ion Television. But then if you go to adjust the picture, which is like the white level, it turns into its own scale. And then eventually it shows that, and then it shows the volume. But it flips channels really quickly. Oh, except I I don't have the converter box on. Dual earphone jacks, typical Sony feature. The left one mutes the internal speaker, the right one keeps the internal speaker on when you use the earphones. And they're mono only, so if you use stereo headphones, it'll only come out the left ear unless you use an adapter. Now while this is on, we're gonna open this up and we got, why won't you focus? Let me sit back a little bit. But the knobs from left to right are vertical hold, sharpness, hue, color, brightness, which is the black level, an auto switch, which limits the hue and color controls quite a bit, a normal cable TV switch, a channel erase button, a channel add button, and a master power switch, which I don't use because it resets the picture level, and the volume for that matter, but it resets the picture level way too high. But you can, the channel up down buttons just cycle through channels in memory. But you can also directly input stuff from the remote control here. So like, let's try. Oh, that's not a channel. Well, none of these are, but you get the point. If you hit clear, you get 2 dash marks, and then you get silent white noise, which is kind of weird. I don't know. So let's put it on channel 3. And then the converter box, let me mute this, is the converter box that's on here is I don't have the remote for it, so I'm gonna have to use my tablet. So let me go ahead and grab my tablet because I've programmed the remote commands into it. So let's turn it on here. Now it's coming on. Oh, let me turn the volume back up. That black bar you see on the bottom isn't really there. It's just my camcorder shutter kind of screwing it up. So, let's see what else we got. Let's go to a weather channel. Let's go to channel 8.2.
For national, regional, and local forecasts updated around the clock.
Not much on the radar. And let's try playing a video game. Just flip this. Turn my front loader NES on. And we got Life Force. I'm not going to try and play it while I hold the camcorder, but I'll just show you. Why is my camera not focusing? This camcorder just... There we go. The picture isn't nearly as washed out as you see here, and you don't have that black bar. I'm going to have to figure out the manual exposure controls on this camcorder. But you get the idea. So there it is, the KV-1547R. I'm running out of space on my camcorder, so I'll end it here. This is TerraForce88 signing out.